Yes. Last time? I don't know what we did last time. That was like a day ago. Yeah. Yeah, no, we did something at the strip. We killed Benny. Let's see, we are doing this NCR stuff. I'm gonna go back here now. Go back to the ambassador. Whatever his name was. I don't know what you call that. I just call it rapidly jumping. Oh, so, look away, look away. Still not getting any kind of strike. Actually, they have clothes on, but I'm not gonna care. I'm not looking anywhere towards that direction. All right. I'm not looking behind me either.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
God damn it. Oh, I did log on a little bit ago. Just to see who was on, but I forgot to log. I mean, go offline mode. Oopsie daisy. Well, I can say that's my fault. I don't know if jumping actually gives you more speed in this game. Not like b-hopping, say it's CSGO or whatever other game you b-hop in. What other game can you b-hop in? I don't know.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you? I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR? Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that would be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again. It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there? I'm inclined to agree, but it's a slum with NCR citizens in it. And as such, it falls under my jurisdiction. Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested? Good. Our men have come up with two different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot. Make it look like an accident, or pin the deed on someone else. Look into this guy's affairs and I'm sure you'll find something you can use. That could be useful, but I'm afraid I don't have the background and know how to take advantage of that knowledge. I'm afraid I can't be much help in it. I'm sure something will turn up. It may be tough to find a way to completely throw off suspicion, however. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, the man who calls himself the King. He's Caucasian, in his mid-30s, and extremely charismatic. It's that last part we're counting on. The Kings are a bunch of young hoodlums who aren't inclined to listen to anyone except him. Get him on your side, and the rest will fall in line.
How's that?
Go and talk to the King. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there.
Well, time to talk to the King of the Kings, the King of the Kings, the King of Kings, the King of the Kings.
Hello?
I don't know, I just said random stuff. Random things that meant king. Oh god, actually I don't. I could just go for the free side, yeah. Just go to the free side, yeah. Actually, not the free side, I remember. Still have a prod out. Change it to assault rifle, assault rifle.
I've had worse.
Yeah, I had worse too. Find the super mutants. God damn. Super mutants do so much damage. Whew. God. They use missiles. What do you expect they do a ton of dang damage?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
Sure, kid. What's this?
Things are tense on the strip right now.
Look who's back. If you want to see the king, you better pay up. Whoa. I mean, yeah. Well, that should do. The king will see you
Okay.
now. Head on through. He's the bored-looking guy.
I
with the
thought that was
stage.
actually
Ain't
amount of
looking
money you were actually meant to pay. Okay then. Rex.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? So, I'm supposed to just start giving in to the demands of random strangers that come in here, huh? I don't think so. You want something from me, you're gonna have to earn it. And it just so happens that I got a few things I need taken care of. So, what do you say?
Sure.
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yes.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure, I can
Okay
have
then.
2
Once you part ways,
bodyguards.
return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Yeah, I can actually make all that money back. That 500 back from just doing these little tiny quests. Jeez. Making sure that quest is... Oh, of course, yes. I don't know if jumping in this
It can be
game...
bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Just time my jumps. Never mind. I can't time my jumps that good. How do I know I can jump?
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
That's not a brisk pace. That's called a run.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them
Come to
scare
Mick and
you.
Ralph's
They
for
don't
all your
outnumber you
shopping
5 to
needs.
1. Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around. Hi.
He took his gun out.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Oh, I don't have enough intelligence.
Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust your instincts. You're imagining things. It's just the rush of adrenaline caused by your near brush with death. Luckily for you, I was here, so there's no reason to get out of sorts. My thoughts exactly. Time is money, after all.
I feel like those guys are hired. I feel like he hires people.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
I feel like he hired those guys to be there. He hires like slums from the slum. He hires them to wait there I feel like that's what it is. Just hire
Personal
people.
space meaning anything to you? What's up?
Are all of them just calling me ladies? Because why? Are they saying Veronica? I think they're meaning in Veronica. I don't know.
What do you have for me? Oh, he did he? Well, that just ain't good enough. Get back out there and hire him again. Hire him 100 times if that's what it takes. And before you ask, I'm not gonna cover the cost this time. It's bad enough I'm giving the man more business. Hey,
I already know what it is. He hired those stupid people to be there. What the hell is that noise? It's one of those eerie noises you hear before you die in horror fashion. You know, in say like a horror game, it gives you that eerie noise. I can't even replicate it. My voice doesn't go that high. And I can't even replicate it anyway. But it's like that chime.
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
What? Were you just waiting there?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
He's gonna get suspicious. You can't change anything with this ugly mug, honey. You would notice something from this ugly mug right here. No, I'm gonna change my outfit. There. I changed my outfit a little bit. Doesn't make me look any suspicious behavior at all.
I knew you'd be back. Ready to hire the best? Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Selling drugs? They're selling drugs. That's a joke. Everybody sells drugs here. That's the slums. What do you expect? I was gonna say he doesn't like the people up there. Alright.
So tell me, did you really think I'd be stupid enough to fall for this again? One of my men saw you go in and out of the King's place. As much as I hate to lose a customer, it's just unavoidable sometimes. I've got you now. Come on!
Hold on. Do. Maria. Oh, they're shooting at us now. Run, boy, run, boy. Woo. Get out of here. Woo. Jump.
Do me a favor. Make sure you bury me in a nice dress.
Oh boy. Oh god. Ooh, god. Let's go back in here before we kill all my houses.
What do you have for me? Ah, so it went down like that, huh? I guess it can't be helped now. Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember.
Yeah?
Real quick. We're getting to grab Annabelle. They are to be still counted as enemies. No, they're not. Alright now. That's perfect in my book. I'm still keeping the rocket launcher out though. There's always those situations you don't expect. You need a rocket launcher. Called Annabelle.
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Yes. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. I think that quest marker's a little bit off. Just a bit.
Hey. What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanting to know if we were locals. The kid there is about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope... Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
Evening. That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. There were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
lieutenant. Now where I need to go? Where do I need to go? Go back outside. Lieutenant. I feel like it's just because they asked if they were locals. Just should have said yes. But no, they started getting angry.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Yeah, let's go hug someone. Let's go hug a tree. I wonder if that's actually a term. I mean, I know it's a term called tree hugger, but I don't know what it means. What, you just love plants? That's the basic knowledge I know a tree hugger means. I wonder if it means something else. Like something real bad, real bad. But it doesn't. Nope, it doesn't. Why is it telling me to go right here? I have no idea.
Hello. You look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you? In that case, don't mind me. Carry on. That meal's still available, but only to NCR citizens. You are an NCR citizen. Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you? That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. All right, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
What? I don't even know the president right now. Peterson.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question.
Okay, it's Peterson.
What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
What? Okay, it's probably not that. Probably not that. Boneyard. I'm gonna guess Vault.
Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion? Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like you've got some of your facts mixed up. I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm sure some don't, but the loyal ones do. And that's who we're aiming to help. The loyal ones. Still, you've got a fire in you that tells me you're one of us and just screwed up. So I'll let you take the test again if you'd like. All right. Uh-huh. Okay, second question. Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
A two-headed bear. think I said two-headed snake.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like you've got some of your facts mixed up. I'm afraid I can't help you.
What?
I'm not really supposed to administer the test more than once, but what the hell? Did you want to take it?
It's a 200 bear, right? 200? Two-headed bear, right? I'm looking this up right now. Oh, it's 32 minutes. I have plenty of time to look anything up. This is not cheating. It's a two-headed bear. It has to be two-headed freaking bear. NCR. It's a two-headed bear. Oh, let's see. Under the leadership of Bangladesh. Vault 15. Oh, I think I have it. I think I have it.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
Small walled community founded. Shady Sands.
Right. Good. You passed with flying colors.
I only had to look it up.
I expect you're wanting to know about that meal then, huh? We're located up by the old train station in the northwest part of town.
Stupid.
Just tell the guards hope and they'll let you through. Best of luck to you.
Well, that was useless. That didn't give me any information. Still something that way. Still have to go in the fort. It's not cheating. I didn't even know any of those. I had to look it up. That's sad, but it's... If you haven't played Fallout 3 like I have, then...
Hello. Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Okay. That was only 2.
Hello.
I'm doing this to get perfectly right to know where I'm meant to be going. Really and truly, I have I have no idea where I'm going. Who the hell are you two?
Hello?
Hold up. What's the password? Head on through.
That worked.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Water.
Try to take only what you need.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Hello. Let's try to keep the line moving, folks.
Hey. Heard some more people got attacked last night. I heard some more people got attacked last night.
Heard some more people got attacked last night. Heard some more people got attacked last night.
Heard some more people got attacked last night. Hello?
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately? Hello?
Yes? Yes. I'm a major in the supply corps, which is where this food and water comes from. That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me. See you around.
Evening.
Hold up. What's the password?
Okay, that was complete uselessness. What time is it? It's 8. Let's get something that produces a little bit of light. Basically, it's right from there. We go. Gives off just a little bit of light. Oh God! And move back up on my seat. City. I mean, I like New Vegas at night. It looks like an actual city. actually has people in it.
Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay? You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
200 caps? That it? Is that it?
That's all you get. Keep your mouth shut. Now, if you'll pardon me, I got some important business to take care of.
I thought it was higher than that, you know? Ooh.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir. Wait a minute. They said what? That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell him I'm willing to cooperate.
Jesus.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Pass through.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheap. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Oh yeah, I should put on the light here. I hear a couple gunshots. Hope I'm not too late.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want? Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks. Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello?
Dead king, let's see. A reference. Reference. Yeah, I love references. Jailhouse rock. I love when they give references. Jailhouse rock. If anybody knows that reference, I like you. On any other sense, I just like saying like the reference. I don't know what the OPN meant, but enrolment? What is that, enrollment?
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, aim whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Hey, level up.
Hey.
Sure, I'll do this last thing. I'll do this last thing, then end the episode at the ambassador's place. After I talk with the ambassador, of course. Radioactive, or it's dust storm. Probably dust storm.
It's hard to sleep in this place.
Oh, the mic's not capturing any background noises. Background noises from the not hopefully captured. This is probably annoying on some people's eyes. Some I'm sorry if it's annoying to some people's eyes. Doesn't really help either.
What is it?
Well, it's either a dust storm or either a radiation storm, so I'm not gonna go with either way.
Help you?
Ah, hello. I trust you. Yes? Do you have something to report? That's most unfortunate. In this circumstance, I've been instructed to send you along to Colonel Moore over at Hoover Dam for further orders. The Colonel will likely send you back to Freeside with a squad of armed men, for all the good that will do. Oh, I like the Colonel just fine. She's a good soldier, one of the best. I just don't think her general approach to things is a good fit here. See, the Colonel likes to solve things neatly, quickly, and efficiently, through a show of force if possible, and through actual force if necessary. That won't work here. Unless she plans on killing half the population of Freeside, sending soldiers to the area will only make things worse. Is it that obvious? You must understand that while Colonel Moore's job is to get things done, my job is to represent the NCR's best interests. I'd suggest you speak to Colonel Shu over at Camp McCarran. He's much more level-headed about this sort of thing. He's also in a better position to bargain with the people of Freeside, seeing as how he's in charge of water and power distribution in the area. Still, I'm only mentioning it as an option. My official orders are to direct you to Colonel Moore. Godspeed.
We're gonna end it here because it's been like 50 minutes. Okay, almost 55 minutes, so I'm just gonna end it here. See you all in the next episode of Fallout New Vegas. Bye.